Again, if you're an undercover journalist, you can't quote me.
Yeah.
So this is the thing that's always like really crude as an economist, is we have a certain value that we put on each human life. And so when I think about like government mandates like that, I think about it in those terms, which is terrible because I think each human life is priceless in its own self, but like, okay, so if you give 1 million vaccines and 2 of them are blood clots, okay, you have a loss of $10 million about in your like government regulation type world framework. Because each life's accounted for about $5 million. And again, it can range and all that stuff, but like, okay, so if you give these 1 million vaccines, you get everything back to normal. Are you making more than that $10 million loss, or are you not? And that's the way that like we're trained to like try and think about these things in terms of cost benefit analysis, that type of stuff. Again, my own opinion is very different, but
So you're trained. Can you explain that in layman's terms better?
yeah. So like with our econ training, with like when I learned how to do my job.
Will they like ever play politics with like the science? Or?
So I would think that the general people there, so the people who are the actual scientists, no. But there are political appointees that are generally scientific advisors who are appointed by the president or the commissioner. So they definitely do.
Yeah.
Because, they're being paid based on if the other people are staying in power. Unfortunately, everyone ends up playing politics.
So, if I make a multivitamin, right, and let's just say, I know it doesn't work, but I'll push it anyway, and it's got a chemical in it that makes your finger drop off. And I knew that when people took this, after taking it for a while, people's fingers dropped off. But yet I sold it anyway. And then I thought to myself, alright, people are taking it, people are buying it, people want it, so I'll keep on selling it. And let's just hope my profit is more than what people sue me for, because at least that way I'll be making more profit. Really, what a way to run your company. Deceit, lies, no integrity, no honor, no trust, no responsibility. What else would you call it? You'd call it misery. You're running your business on misery. The business of misery. You're hurting people. You know that you're hurting people. Oh, but they will pay your medical bills. Is that fair?
But I don't think that the career scientists are. I think that it's the people that they're unfortunately having to report to because these political appointees are being put in place. And that's part of like the Senate confirms the people to then just pick their people.
This guy is just full of shit. It's like he's on a date. Brainless, dishonest person. He needs to go read the Bible and seek some prayer. Alright, I'm Shane187. I'm tired.